look who it is.
Hey guys!
It's you guys. We're back again.
Yes.
Thank you so much to everyone that sent us messages. Some of them worried. They thought we dropped off the face of the earth.
Yes.
Apparently some of you guys have been reaching out to Mina Villegas as well, saying where are we? So I think people think that she's got us locked up in her basement.
Yeah.
She actually did have, and we managed to break free, and so here we are again. Pour in for your viewing pleasure.
We had so much going on.
We really did, and normally what we do is we film content and stay ahead of ourselves, but with the Fluid Art experience pre and post, then this guy traveling for like almost 10 days, it kind of really screwed us up a little bit.
Yeah, it did.
I apologize for the little hiatus. We are now back in the studio and painting.
We are.
And we have a lot of really exciting stuff coming.
Yes.
You've seen the save the date for the 17th, 18th and 19th of November.
What?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's the 1 year anniversary of the very first Fluid Art experience.
It is.
And we have not 5, not 6, but actually 7, 8 and 9 artists coming to the next event.
Yeah. Very
excited to be able to announce who they will be very, very soon.
Hopefully soon, because I am so excited.
He's always so excited. So yeah, there'll be some fun announcements coming your way over the next 2 and 3 weeks. We hope to have both the website and the Eventbrite booking site up and running before the end of August. So you'll be able to go and get those tickets very soon.
Yep.
All right, people. So without much further ado, let's tell you what we're doing today.
Yes.
Because we've been away from the studio for 3 weeks and we both were a little worried that we forgot how to paint.
Oh, I know. It's crazy. Yeah.
We're not doing anything crazy. We're going to go back to some original techniques.
Yeah.
You're going to do?
I'm going to do a ring pour.
Of course you are. And I'm going to do a straight pour. Of course I am. Yes. So we've got a ring pour and a straight pour using some beautiful colours. There's a TLP in there as well.
Yep.
Everything's mixed with Floetrol. So why don't we see you at the table and show you what we're up to?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, it's back to the table, painting time. I'm so excited. Yeah, it's so great to be back at the table, you guys. I'm so ready for this.
3 whole weeks.
3 weeks.
Since we've painted.
I know.
And we put up a different camera.
We did put up a different camera.
So we'll see how this goes. I'm not sure how long this one's going to be there because it's just extra work in the edit. But we thought for coming back to the table, we'll be up here as well.
Woo!
And
thank you, Joanne Ralston Art, for making us these amazing aprons.
She gifted them to us at the Fluid Art experience, of which she was at.
Yes.
So thank you so much. Yours says
Show Pony.
And mine says it's 2:41 somewhere. It's tilting time.
And it's so cute because she actually put the Show Pony color that TLP made for me. And so it's like this,
It's super cute.
It's super cute. Yeah, I love it. Thank you, Joanne.
Oh, thank you so very much. We've got a lot more to tell you about Fluid Art Experience November 2022.
Yes.
But we'll get to that in another episode. This one is just getting back to the table.
Yes. All right, so let's get to the colors.
Okay.
So we have 24 karat Deco Arts Metallic Gold. Now this one is a little special. This one is the burnt umber mixed with 24 karat gold.
Yeah.
And it came out to this beautiful like espresso color. I love it.
It's definitely darker than kind of like a bronze for sure.
We have Payne's Gray, which is just dark on camera. It's like dark. And then we have this. This is the
Deep Prism Violet.
Deep Prism Violet.
Yeah, it's a Liquitex Basics color.
Yes. And then we have just titanium white.
Titanium. Yes.
Now this one is the cobalt metallic blue.
It is.
Yes.
That's an Artist Loft.
Artist Loft.
Left over from Fluid Art Experience.
It is.
November 21, in fact.
And then we have this beautiful shade of blue here.
Which is the TLP
Which is
color.
a TLP color.
It is.
And I'm trying to remember what it is.
I appreciate you trying to remember because you didn't mix it and I did and I can't remember myself. But I will find out momentarily.
Okay, perfect.
TLP's beautiful color of blue. I think it's Enchanted.
Okay, we're gonna find out for you. Now this blue is the Amsterdam light blue, right?
It is light blue.
Yes. I'm trying to remember all these by heart. So this TLP we think is enchanted because we used all of it and threw the empty container away.
So any of you TLP aficionados out there,
Yes.
tell us what this beautiful blue is. I believe it's enchanted.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
We'll
oh my
see.
God, it's gorgeous. Gorge. All right, so I'm gonna get to layering my cup, and I'm gonna be doing a ring pour today with these beautiful colors.
Of course you are. Well, listen, guys, it's been 3 weeks.
It has.
So, you know, it's very easy just to forget what the blooming heck you're doing here in the studio.
Yes.
Talking to this camera right
Oh,
there,
yeah,
Jeremy.
okay,
There you go.
sorry.
And so we thought we'd ease ourselves in gently with a technique
Yes.
that we already knew.
Yes.
So, yes, ring pours it is.
Ring pours it is. I got my cup here.
You do?
Yes, and I think I'm gonna start out with something really interesting.
Really?
I think I'm gonna go with this cobalt blue here.
Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna just pour that right down the side.
Now, because we reset everything in the studio, added a whole new camera to the garage.
Yes.
Here's our current setup. So we've got our TikTok camera, our YouTube camera for overhead, our now FaceTime camera for FaceTimes. And also, clearly, we've got our new black tablecloth. But look at these. The fluid-art.co pour mats,
Yes.
which are now available for sale on the website.
Yes.
Sorry, show pony, on you go.
Okay, so I got the metallic cobalt blue in here.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna put some 24 karat gold.
I mean, there's nothing like metallics on top of metallics,
I know you love that.
especially in the center of a ring pour. Why don't you throw that bronze on there next and really have at it?
So I got my cup layered here.
A
It's
delicious,
awesome, deliciously layered
Crazy cup of
It's not a
colours.
crazy cup of
We'll
colors.
see
I
as you
think
pour
it's
this one
amazing.
out.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
So I noticed, Jezebel, that you
Yes.
went a couple of different directions. You were going clockwise and anti-clockwise.
Yes.
Clockwise. Why was that?
So that way I could because what happens is that if you keep doing it all in one direction, you'll have just one big piece of that same color.
Right.
Whenever you turn it, what happens is it puts that color on the other side over here.
Okay.
So whenever you stretch it out, it goes in different directions.
Got
It's
it.
not just all stuck in one set.
So you're
one
basically
area.
trying to disperse the colours through the ring.
Exactly.
Got it. Okay, love it. Are you wrecking this one?
I'm not wrecking this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it has enough detail in it.
So what is it now?
It is 2:41. No, it is tilting time.
Nope. It's the time for flag extender.
It is time for Felix.
Yeah, let's get that on first.
It's been a while.
I can tell.
It is going to be a little crazy for a few episodes. Okay, now it's 2:41.
Now it is, in fact. It's tilting time.
Tilting time.
Let's tilt this ring boy out.
Yes. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen here because these colors are kind of crazy. All right, guys, so I'm done with this one. I absolutely love it. I love how crazy the colors are in this.
Crazy.
I'm loving that permanent red violet, how it runs through that purple, the golds. I mean, everything. Even like this right here, this Payne's Gray. Like it just adds like some depth and some like interest to it. I love it. I think it's amazing. I'm gonna keep it. That's me done.
Let's take you guys in. Let's scrape those edges and take you guys in for a close up.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh well, hello there, painting peoples, ladles and jelly spoons. Welcome back to the table.
Yes.
I gotta say, feels a little strange right now. I'm sure after we start painting 16 times a week like we normally do, this will start to just feel natural again, but it is definitely a little strange.
Yes.
I'm wearing my new painting shirt that's got my chilies on it because it got wrecked because it had crawfish juice on it.
Yes.
So there we go. And again, wearing our Joanne Ralston aprons. Thank you, Joanne, for the lovely gift. And it was great to see you at the FAE. All right, so Jeremy just did his signature ring pour. I'm gonna do a straight pour. So one of the reasons why we started the channel a long time ago, almost, oh my gosh, it might be our 2-year anniversary, April the 15th. No, in just a few days, it's going to be our 2-year anniversary. Oh my goodness, I just thought about that. Well, 2 years ago we started the channel because we were wanting to showcase that you can just use a few colours and do multiple different techniques with them and get a different technique every time. So I'm going to use exactly the same colours as a show pony. I'm going to layer a cup also, and I'm going to do a straight pour.
Nice.
So let's get to it, folks, and I'll talk about the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing as I layer my cup. All right, so whatever you put in to the bottom of the cup, what you put in first will come out last.
Yes.
So in traditional style, I am going to put just a smidgen of white and just a smidgen of gold in the very center of this straight pour. So it's just a very, very, very small amount. And then I think that the next color I want to be kind of more dominant is going to be this delicious, lovely royal kind of velvety purple.
Right.
Now,
Purple and gold.
Purple and gold. Unlike, what are they again, Sherry?
They're LSU colors and
Yes.
my high school football colors.
There you
my
go.
High school colors.
Now, unlike Jeremy, I'm going to do a lot of very small lines in this pour. Reason being, in a straight pour, I just want to see a lot of the variations of these colours as I put them into the pot and as they come out of the pot. So I'm going to be mixing up these colours a lot and using the white here as an isolation layer between a lot of the colours too. But I don't mind going light to darks. So light to darks, I absolutely will do. And I will, mon Dieu. When I say an isolation layer, let's get the TLPs in there next. Thicker layer of the TLPs. What I mean by an isolation layer is this. Sandwiching that TLP in between the opaque colour there, which in this instance was white. So that will help isolate the TLPs and hopefully let them shine in this pour. Let's go a bit in with this Made Umber and gold colour next. And then let's go into light blue.
Nice.
I like those two colours next to each other, they're pretty. And then let's go into metallic cobalt. So I've got light dark there, so I want to go back in with another dark colour, so I'm going to isolate now with a little bit of white again. Taking these layers a little small, but definitely getting a little thicker as I've gone into this cup. LSU for you again there, sir.
I like those colors together.
Like it a lot. Okay, now thinking about what's going to end my cup, and this is going to be the first thing that's going to go on the canvas, and it'll be pushed out throughout the canvas. So let's try and finish off with some of the TLPs.
Nice.
I like the blue on blue there.
I do too. It's pretty.
All right, folks at home, so this is my cup of many colours, which I absolutely love. Okay, so the technique here on a straight pour is this, that I'm going to keep my hand straight. I'm not going to ring like Jeremy did, but I'm going to alternate the height of the cups up and down as I do the pour.
Yes.
The higher up, the more blended the colours. The lower and closer to the canvas, the more ribbons I'll get.
Yes.
So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Jeremy, I'm going to start to pour this one onto the canvas. No matter what I might do though is just go kind of side to side to help integrate the colours in the canvas. Are you ready, sir?
I am ready.
Let's do this. So you might not be able to see it because you guys are a little far away, but right at the very end, I did squiggle on the canvas. So taking a a skewer, I'm just going to integrate that little squiggle into the pour. Okay, wonderful. Next, taking a chopstick, I'm going to wreck it. And I'm going to do that before I put my flow extender down, because I don't want to drag any of the flow extender colour into the pour.
Exactly.
And I'm going to stick mainly to the outsides. I don't know how much I'm going to come through the middle, because I really like all these ribbons and I want to see what happens as I open them up. But I see a lot of like thicker bands of colour on the sides. So let's wreck this one. All right, next we need our flow extender, and this, just like Jeremy's, is a concoction of everything that we've scraped off the table over a period of time. So it's a slightly different colour, it's a green. I do not intend on keeping any of this on the canvas, so all of this will be tilted off and then it will be scraped again, saved again, and used for another flow extender.
Nice.
Alright, so if watching the gazillion of hours of people on YouTube has taught Jeremy and I anything, it's about the patience of the tilt.
Yes.
So I'm going to take this one fairly slowly, and I might even put it down and torch it a couple of times. But it is in fact
tilting time.
It's 2:41. Let's tilt this bad boy out.
Inside of me, it's a deep hole where I bleed. Oh, can I seal it? You're like an ocean without land, not a single grain of sand. I'm drifting on it, so cold yet warm. When you hold me, when you close, I know. A little bit lighter with you. through the gray.
Alright, ladles and jelly spoons, that's me done. I have a love-hate relationship with this. There's parts of it which I really do love, like for example, that beautiful, what's that colour, the reddy pink one, purple?
Oh, this is that permanent red violet.
The permanent red violet next to the metallic cobalt is stunning. Definitely a colour combination I want to play around with because that's really pretty. But that raw umber with the gold, because it's brown, it just looks brown, and then it just looks like there's mud. Now, there is no mud in this painting because the colours have not combined and the paint is super thick. The colour that you see here is actually the brown.
Brown umber.
Yeah, so don't love it, but don't not love it enough to scrape it.
Right.
I also want to see how this one dries because it may dry a little darker, especially that umber, and hopefully it'll dry more brown, but we'll see. So I'm going to scrape my edges and then I'm going to take you guys in for a close-up.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. So there you have it, folks.
There you have it.
There you have it. Your first pour after a 3-week
Oh my
break.
gosh, it was so crazy.
He was trying to like do tilt and time before he put his flow extenders
I know.
on.
I was all over the place.
We were both a little unsure what was happening, to be honest with you. So it was a little all over the place. And we did actually use an SD card that we shouldn't have done because this one's a little squiffy. And so the audio on the SD card didn't match up with the audio on the extra cameras. So you'll see and hear the audio go up and down. We'll fix that for the next couple of episodes, I promise you. But what did you think of your ring pour?
I loved it. I thought it was really interesting. The colors were great. I think it was just so different, so different. But I loved it. I thought it was great.
You know, I didn't like it at all when we were in the studio, but as I've edited it and I see it on camera, it's really pretty.
Oh, nice.
It's really, really pretty. So I'm going to go back in the garage and have another look at it as it's drying. Yeah, you got some really funky, fun colours all the way through it, and you managed not to put too much of that umbery gold in there, so it didn't have any of the brown streaks in it. That I did have in my straight pour. And when I went back and saw how I layered it, I put that brown and isolated it with white on either side. Which then created that light brown, which on the canvas just looks like mud. But it's not, it's actually the brown. So, you know, you could say it's intentionally there, but I just wish it wasn't. So I definitely have a love-hate, like I said, with this pour.
But I liked yours.
I'm going to ask you all to try and use metallic cobalt blue right next to that
Burnt umber.
No.
Oh, the permanent red violet.
That's the one I can't remember for some reason. The permanent red violet and that metallic cobalt blue, and I saw myself layer it in the cup. When you pour it out on the canvas, stunning. So cool. You say you like pink and green can sometimes be terrible in a pour. But I think those pinky purple shades and that cobalt bluey green shade
was gorgeous.
Yeah, really amazing. Please give it a try out there, folks, because it's stunning.
Now that burnt umber or gold concoction would look really beautiful, and like I think with blues and whites and stuff.
Well, you saw me use it with white and it didn't look that great, but I think that there is a home for it.
I think so too.
I think you have to stick dark. You probably don't have to put purples and pinks in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a beautiful colour.
I see a challenge in my future.
I see a challenge in your future too. In fact, there's two 12x16 canvases that have been backed and pinned. Go at it,
yeah.
big boy.
Oh yeah.
Go at it.
Oh yeah.
All right, so Gina has been away for a little while because she's also been traveling.
Yes.
But she is back today also. So straight after us, there's Gina, and then I think there's Mina, and then I think there's Brian. So there's a little choo-choo premiere train happening today. We're back to our normal schedule of Sundays and Tuesdays. Sunday is 11 o'clock Central, Tuesday is 7 p.m. Central.
Yes.
And we'll be throwing up the Pouring the Tea with Masse's on Fridays as we go on the run up to the Fluid Art Experience November 22.
Yes.
All right, guys, thank you for being here. Please go follow Gina because she's a star. And then we will see you back here on Tuesday for another fun pour.
Yes.
All right, guys, thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Bye.